Good morning, students. It is a continuation of exercise 7.5. Already I have completed or I have given idea up to 10th problems. Now let me start with 11. So the simplest problem will be given you idea on the problems which are somewhat difficult. I will solve in the board. The problem number 11 also easy. Here I give you idea. Question number 11, you are given integral phi x divided by x plus 1 into x square minus 4 into dx. We can rewrite phi x divided by x plus 1 into x square minus 4 equal to phi x divided by x plus 1 into x plus 2 into x minus 2. So we can write this as a by x plus 1 plus b by x plus 2 plus c by x minus 2, and integrate, find the values as equate the numerator and find the values of a, b, c, and then you can integrate easily. So next problem number 12. We are given to find the integral of x cube plus x plus 1 divided by x square minus 1 into dx. This rational function is an improper function. Whenever the highest power of the polynomial in the numerator is greater than or equal to highest power of the denominator, then the rational function considers an improper fraction. So we need to divide the numerator by the denominator, that is dividing x cube plus x plus 1 by x square minus 1. I am using the long division method here. So this is x cube minus x. So this is minus plus. So 2x plus 1. We know that this rational function equal to quotient plus remainder by divisor. So we have x cube plus x plus 1 divided by x square minus 1 is equal to, so quotient means x plus remainder is 2x plus 1 and the divisor is x square minus 1. So integral x cube plus x plus 1 divided by x square minus 1 into dx can be written as integral x dx plus integral 2x plus 1 divided by x square minus 1 into dx. Now treat LHS as equal to I, and the RS is sum of two integrals, that is I1 plus I2. Let us integrate separately. I1 equal to integral x dx, which is equal to x square by 2 plus c1, and I2 equal to integral 2x plus 1 divided by x square minus 1 into dx, which can be written as integral 2x plus 1 divided by x square minus 1 is x plus 1 into x minus 1 into dx. Now this part is equal to, that is 2x plus 1 divided by x plus 1 into x minus 1 is equal to a by x plus 1 plus b by x minus 1. Equating the numerator on either side, we have 2x plus 1 is equal to a into x minus 1 plus b into x plus 1. Now 2x plus 1 is equal to ax minus a plus bx plus b, or this is x into a plus b into x plus b minus a, equating x and constant terms. we have a plus b equal to 2. So, a plus b equal to 2 and minus a plus b equal to, here it is 1. So, adding these two we have 2b equal to 3 or b equal to 3 by 2. So, substitute in first equation we have a plus 3 by 2 equal to 2 or a equal to 2 minus 3 by 2 equal to 1 by 2. So, a equal to 1 by 2, b equal to 3 by 2. So, for our convenience we are writing here a equal to 1 by 2 and b equal to 3 by 2. I1 is x square by 2 plus C1. Now, I2 equal to, we have written here. So, this is a by x plus 1 means a equal to 1 by 2 into 1 by x plus 1 into dx, and b by x minus 1 means 3 by 2 into plus 3 by 2 into integral 1 by x minus 1 into dx. This is half into log of modulus of x plus 1 plus 3 by 2 into log of modulus of x minus 1 plus C2. Now, the value of I is I1, I equal to I1 plus I2. So, integral the question I equal to, we have x square by 2 plus 1 by 2 into log of modulus of x plus 1 plus 3 by 2 into log of modulus of x minus 1 plus c, where c equal to c1 plus c. Next question number 13. We are given that integral 2 divided by 1 minus x into 1 plus x square into dx. This model we have already done. Now, 2 by 1 minus x into 1 plus x square can be written as a by 1 minus x plus bx plus c divided by 1 plus x square, 1 plus x square. If the denominator is linear, so we can write it a. If the denominator is quadratic, which cannot be factorized, so we have to write in the numerator bx plus c. So, this is the method of rules for partial fraction. So, equating the numerator on either side, we have 2 equal to a into 1 plus x square plus bx plus c into 1 minus x. We have to find the value of a, b, c. So, as I have told you earlier, we can put some values for x and eliminate the constants. So, putting x equal to 1, so b and c will be eliminated and we can find the value of a. So, put x equal to 1. So, the LHS 2 equal to, here x equal to 1 means 1 square 1, 1 plus 1 2, 2a, which gives a equal to 1. So, a equal to 1. Let us write here a equal to 1 and put x equal to 0. So, we will have 2 equal to 0 means a means 1. Here we are substituting x equal to 0. So, LHS is 2 and here 0 means 0 plus 1, 1 into a value is 1. So, 1 plus and 0 means this is eliminated and plus c into x, 0 means 1. So, 1 plus c equal to 2. So, which gives c equal to 1, c is also 1 and put x equal to minus 1. Minus 1 means here the LHS equal to 2. Here minus 1 means minus 1 whole square equal to 1. 1 plus 1 2. 2 into a means 1. 2 into 1 2 plus we don't know b. So b into the value of x is minus 1. So it is minus b. We know the value of c plus 1 into x equal to minus 1 means minus into minus plus 1. 1 plus 1 2. So we can calculate easily. Look at this. 2 equal to 2 plus here multiply with 2 minus 2 minus 2b and minus 2 plus 2 minus 2 cancel. So minus 2b equal to 2 means b equal to minus 1. So here a we got a equal to 1 and b equal to minus 1 and c equal to 1. Therefore, I equal to integral a by 1 minus x means a equal to 1 integral 1 by 1 minus x into dx plus integral bx plus c b into x b equal to 1. So, 1 into x plus c equal to 1. So, x plus 1 divided by 1 plus x square into dx. Here we can again checking this. A means 1 by 1 minus x into dx plus bx plus c means x b equal to minus 1. So, it is minus 1 minus x. So, 1 minus x we can write is 1 minus x divided by 1 plus x square into dx. Now, this can be written as again 1 by 1 minus x into dx plus we can split these two also, that is plus integral 1 by 1 plus x square minus into dx minus integral x by 1 plus x square into dx. For the first one we know that it is log of modulus of 1 minus x plus this is nothing but tan inverse of x, and for this third one we have to substitute. Here the denominator is 1 plus x square. So, put t equal to 1 plus x square. So, dt equal to 2x into dx or 1 by 2 dt equal to x dx. So, we can substitute here. This is minus integral. For the denominator 1 plus x square we can put t, 1 plus x square is put t. So, this is 1 by 2 into x dx instead of x dx 1 by 2 into dt. This is equal to log of modulus of 1 minus x plus tan inverse of x minus 1 by 2 log of modulus of t, that is equal to log of modulus of 1 minus x plus tan inverse of x minus 1 by 2 into log of t means 1 plus x square. So, this is 1 plus x square plus c. Next question number 14. We are given integral 3x minus 1 divided by x plus 2 the whole square into dx. It needs partial fraction because the denominator is the product of two linear function. So, we have 3x minus 1 divided by x plus 2 the whole square equal to a by x plus 2 plus b by x plus 2 the whole square. So, this is a rules for splitting the partial fraction when we are given the square of the term in the denominator. Now, equating the numerator on either side we have 3x minus 1 equal to a into x plus 2 plus b. Now, put x equal to minus 2. To eliminate a, we have minus 2 means minus 2 into 3 minus 6 minus 6 minus 1 minus 7 equal to, here minus 2 means this a will be eliminated, so b. So the value of b equal to minus 7. So we have b equal to minus 7 and put any other value for a x. So let me put x equal to 0. So when x equal to 0, this term is 0, so LHS is minus 1. So minus 1 equal to a into, this is 0 means 0 plus 2, 2a, we have 2a plus b equal to minus 7. So minus 7. So 2a equal to 6, minus 7 becomes 7 minus 1, 6. So a equal to 3, a equal to 3. For our convenience, right here a equal to 3, and this integral 3x minus 1 divided by x plus 2 the whole square into dx can be written as integral a by x plus 2 means a equal to 3. So 3 into 1 by x plus 2 into dx. Then b equal to minus 7. So minus 7 into integral, that is 1 by x plus 2 the whole square into dx. Let I equal to I1 plus I2. So the LHS, the integral is I, and these two parts we can say I1 and I2. Now I1 equal to 3 into integral dx by x plus 2, which is equal to 3 log of modulus of x plus 2 plus c1, and I2 equal to minus 7 into integral, we can write it numerator x plus 2 whole power minus 2 into dx, which is equal to minus 7 into, so x power n plus 1 divided by n plus 1, this is x plus 2 whole power minus 1 divided by minus 1 plus c2, which is equal to 7 divided by minus into minus plus 7, this can be brought to the denominator, that is 7 by x plus 2 plus c2. Now we have I equal to I1 plus I2. So the integral 3x minus 1 by x plus 2 the whole square into dx equal to, that is I1 is 3 log of modulus of x plus 2 plus the I2 equal to 7 by x plus 2 plus c, where c equal to c1 plus c2. So this is the next question number 15. We are given that integral 1 by x power 4 minus 1 into dx. So consider this part is I. Now 1 by x power 4 minus 1 equal to 1 by x square the whole square minus 1, which can be written as 1 by x square plus 1 into x square minus 1. So this can be written as 1 by x square plus 1 into x plus 1 into x minus 1. So 1 by x power 4 minus 1 can be splitted like a by x plus 1 plus b by x minus 1 plus, here we have the quadratic equation, that is cx plus d divided by x square plus 1. We need to find the values of a, b, c, d. As usual, we can equate the numerator. So the numerator is in the LHS equal to 1, in the RHS is a into x minus 1 into x square plus 1. So a into x minus 1 into x square plus 1 plus b into x plus 1 into x square plus 1 plus cx plus d into x square minus 1. That is we have the terms, so the other two terms are like this, x square minus 1. And let us put first x equal to 1. So x equal to 1 means the LHS equal to 1 and the RHS are a into 1 minus 1 0. So the part is eliminated. Here also 1 means 0 eliminated. These two parts are eliminated. And here we have b into 1 plus 1 2 into 1 square 1 1 plus 1 2. So we have b equal to 1 by 4. So first one is we have b equal to 1 by 4, a equal to b equal to 1 by 4, c equal to d equal to. Now put x equal to minus 1. So the LHS equal to 1. So minus 1 means here a into minus 1 means minus 1 minus 2 and minus 1 means minus 1 the whole square 1 plus 1 2 and minus 1 means this part is eliminated, that is 0, minus 1 plus 1 0. So b term is 0. Here minus 1 the whole square 1 minus 1 0. So the entire part is 0. So we have a equal to minus 1 by 4. So a equal to minus 1 by 4 and put x equal to 0. So LH is equal to 1. Now consider this equation. We have a equal to minus 1 by 4 into 0 means x equal to 0 means it is minus 1 into 0 means plus 1 and here plus we have b value 1 by 4, 0 means 1, here also 0 means 1 and here plus x equal to 0 means the c value is eliminated. So c equal to 0, again d into 0 means minus 1. So 1 equal to minus into minus plus 1 by 4 and plus again 1 by 4 minus d. So minus d becomes here, that is d equal to 1 by 2 minus 1 equal to minus 1 by 2. So the value of d equal to minus 1 by 2, d equal to minus 1 by 2 and substitute any other value for x. So let me take here 1 minus 1 0 we have taken. So put x equal to 2. So x equal to 2 means we have 1 equal to a value we know minus 1 by 4 into x equal to 2 means 2 minus 1 plus 1 and 2 square 4, 4 plus 1 5 and plus b value we have plus 1 by 4 plus 1 by 4 into x equal to 2 means 2 plus 1 3 and 2 square 4, 4 plus 1 5 and put c value we do not know. So c and x equal to 2, so 2c plus we know the d value is minus 1 by 2 minus 1 by 2 into x square. So we have 2 square means 4 minus 1 3, that is 1 equal to minus 5 by 4 minus 5 by 4 plus 15 by 4 again plus 2c means 6c minus 3 by 2. Now 1 equal to, so we can take LCM for these 3, that is 1 equal to 4 minus 5 plus 15 here. So we take means minus 6 plus 6c. Now 1 equal to minus 11 plus 15 means plus 4 by 4 plus 6c equal to, this is 1 minus 1 0, so c equal to 0. Now we can, so look at here, so we have used one method. There are two methods finding a, b, c, d. So one is substituting some values for a in order to eliminate the constants a, the value a, b, c, d and all, and another method equating the coefficients of x cube time, x square time, x time and constant time. So, I used the substituting method. So, look at this, using this we can rewrite the given integrand like now I equal to integral, that is first a by x plus 1, we have a equal to minus 1 by 4. First one is minus 1 by 4 integral dx by x plus 1, and the next one is b is 1 by 4 plus 1 by 4 integral dx by x minus 1, and next one plus cx plus d. Here c value is 0, so d equal to minus 1 by 2, so it is minus 1 by 2 into integral dx by x square plus 1. Once again I recheck, first one is a by x plus 1, so a equal to minus 1 by 4, so minus 1 by 4 into dx by x plus 1, and the next one is c by x minus 1, c by x minus b by x minus 1, b equal to 1 by 4, 1 by 4 taken outside, so it is integral 1 by that x minus 1 into dx. Next one is cx plus d numerator, c equal to 0 and d equal to minus 1 by 2, so 0 plus 1 by 2 means minus 1 by 2 can be taken outside, plus it is dx by x square plus 1. Now this is equal to minus 1 by 4 log of modulus of x plus 1 plus 1 by 4 into log of modulus of x minus 1 minus 1 by 2 into tan inverse of x. Here we can take 1 by 4 as common, 1 by 4 into log of the positive value first modulus of x minus 1 minus log of modulus of x plus 1 minus 1 by 2 into tan inverse of x. We know that log a minus log b equal to log a by b, accordingly it is 1 by 4 into log of modulus of x minus 1 by x plus 1 minus 1 by 2 into tan inverse of x plus c. So, this next question number 16, we are given, let us assume that it is I integral 1 by x into x power n plus 1 into dx. We are given a hint, that is we have to multiply the numerator and the denominator by x power n minus 1 and put x power n equal to t. So, for this method, not only in this problem, if some other problems of this method, we can multiply and divide the numerator, multiply and divide the integrand by the x power n minus 1. So, multiply and divide by x power n minus 1. We have I equal to integral x power n minus 1 into dx divided by x into x power n minus 1 equal to x power n only, x power 1 plus n minus 1 becomes x power n. So, the denominator is x power n into x power n plus 1. Now, we need to substitute for x power n. Put t equal to x power n. So, dt equal to n into x power n minus 1 into dx, or 1 by n into dt equal to x power n minus 1 into dx. So, we can substitute these terms here. We have I equal to 1 by n integral the numerator x power n minus 1 into dx equal to 1 by n into dt, and the denominator is x power n means t into x power n plus 1 means t plus 1 into dt. Now, this is equal to 1 by n into 1 by t into t plus 1 integral into dt. Now we have to split this fraction, that is 1 by t into t plus 1 equal to a by t, that is a by t plus b by t plus 1 equal in the numerator, that is 1 equal to a into t plus 1 plus b into t. Substitute, that is put t equal to minus 1. So we have 1 equal to, so minus 1 means minus 1 plus 1 0, there is so here minus 1 means minus b, so we have b equal to minus 1. For our convenience, let us write here b equal to minus 1. Now put t equal to 0, put t equal to 0. So we have 1 equal to, this is 0 means the eliminated, and here 0 plus 1 1 a, so a equal to 1, a equal to 1. So the integrand becomes, that is integral, I mean 1 by n into integral 1 by t into t plus 1 into dt equal to a by t means 1 by t, integral 1 by t into dt, and b equal to minus 1 minus integral 1 by t plus 1 into dt. This is equal to log of modulus of t minus log of modulus of t plus 1 or log of modulus of t divided by t plus 1, and we have forgotten 1 by n as a common, so 1 by n into here 1 by n. So the answer is 1 by n into log of modulus of t means x power n, and the denominator is t plus 1 means x power n plus 1 plus c. So this is the next question number 17. Question number 17. We are given, that is assume that every time let I equal to cos x divided by 1 minus sin x into 2 minus sin x, 2 minus sin x into dx. We are given a hint in this book that put sin x equal to t. Accordingly we can do, put sin x equal to t, so cos x into dx equal to dt. We can substitute this here, so I equal to integral in the denominator 1 minus t into 2 minus t. So sin x equal to t means 1 minus t into 2 minus t, and the numerator cos x into dx equal to dt. Now 1 by 1 minus t into 2 minus t equal to a by 1 minus t plus b by 2 minus t. So after this you can simply find the value of a and b and integrate, and finally recall the value of t, that is sin x. We will be getting the answer. So I think for after this stage it will be very easy for you, so you can do this your own. It's a home.